Today we're going to look at a story of a black person traveling to Russia in the 19th century with his German master. And in the 19th century, it was not a frequent case for a black person to travel to Russia. So this story is interesting. Мое путешествие по России. My travel to Russia. Путь has the meaning of road, right? So путешествие means travel. По has the meaning of going along somewhere, all right? And after по, you have to put the dative case. So Россия. Я сел на конку и поехал в засад. I sat on a horse car and went to the zoo. Конка is a horse car. It's a tram pulled by horses. Конку looks like an accusative, but this is a prepositional case, so the noun is irregular. Zasat. Sat means garden, so zoo garden is a zoo. В засаде я осмотрел всех зверей и птиц и не заметил, как пролетело время. In the zoo, I looked at all the animals and birds and didn't notice how time flew. Осмотреть means look at something carefully. Зверей is the plural genitive of зверь. Zvier is animal. Заметить means notice. Пролетела. Лететь means fly. Про has the meaning of all through. Okay. So time flew. Меня удивил этот уголок живой природы. That corner of lively nature surprised me. Уголок means corner. Живой means lively. Жить has the meaning of live, right? So, in English, the order would be этот уголок удивил меня, right? But the order is different. Было уже 9 часов вечера, но солнце все еще не садилось. It was already 9 o'clock in the evening, but the sun didn't set yet. 9 часов. Часов is plural genitive. Why? Because 9 is more than 4. If the number is more than 4, plural genitive. Солнце is sun. You don't pronounce the L, alright? So солнце, no, солнце. Все еще means yet. Все emphasizes еще, so the meaning is same as еще. Садиться means sit down, or the sun setting, right? Я был очень удивлен. I was very surprised. Удивлен. What is the base verb for this? Hold on. Удивить. So how do you make the past passive participle? Удивив. If the verb is at, you can say анный, it, энный. So how? Удивенный. But maybe the Russians think that this is not very convenient to pronounce, so they added L, and when the E has the accent, it changes to, when the E, right? It changes to yo. So удивленный means surprised, and the short form is удивлен. В Европе в 9 часов вечера уже темно. In Europe, 9 o'clock at night, it's already dark. Я благополучно вернулся в гостиницу, но сидеть в номере совсем не хотелось. I happily returned to the hotel, but didn't want to sit down in the room at all. Благополучно means happily. Благо means happiness, alright? Вернуться means return. Вернуть means return something. Вернуться has the meaning of oneself. So return myself means I return, alright? Let's look here. You can think of this sentence as мне being omitted. And if I put this in the order of English, it would be мне совсем не хотелось сидеть в номере. Okay? Номер is number, right? But the number of the room is also номер, and the room itself is also номер. So sit in a room, in the room. Хотелось. Мне хотелось means I wanted, right? So мне хочется, right? Совсем means at all, alright? If you look at the structure of this word as si, if si is used in the meaning of with, instrumental case follows. So совсем, with all. So it means at all. So I didn't want to sit down in the room at all. Я снова вышел погулять и гулял до 12 часов ночи. I went out to take a walk again and walked until 12 o'clock at night. Снова means again, newly, alright? If s is used in the meaning of from, genitive case follows, so they put снова means newly. Вышел means go out. V has the meaning of going out, and V has the meaning of going in. After do what? Genitive case, right? So 12 instead of 12. Часов, genitive plural because the number is 12, more than 4. Местные жители летом много спят днем, а гулять ходят вечером. Local residents sleep a lot in the daytime in summer and go to take a walk in the evening. Местный means local. Место means place, right? So местный, local. Житель is a person who lives somewhere. Жить means live, right? Летом, in summer. Is what? The suffix for instrumental case, right? So if you make a noun into instrumental case, it can be turned into an adverb, alright? So, because instrumental case means by something, right? By something itself is adverbial phrase. So, летом means in summer. Днем also, okay? In the daytime. The base form would be день, right? Вечером also. Вечер and is the suffix for the instrumental case, so in the evening. Гулять ходит. In English, the order would be ходит гулять, go to take a walk. В Петербурге солнце заходит в полночь, а восходит в 2 часа. In Petersburg, the sun sets at midnight and rises at 2 o'clock. Petersburg, right? Berg has the meaning of what? A fortified city. Okay, so Berg is in the name of old cities. Zahodit means visit somewhere, going somewhere else. All right, but here it means the sun setting. Polnach. Pol has the meaning of half night, so it's midnight. All right. Vashodit means start or rise. The sunrise is at 2 o'clock. Devachisa, yes, this is a singular genitive because the number is 2. В течение 2 месяцев ночь продолжается только полчаса. In 2 months, night will last only 30 minutes. Течение means flow, okay? So in the flow of 2 months will mean in 2 months. Dvu is genitive of dva. Месяцев is plural genitive, right? Because it's 2. Продолжается. It means last, okay? Продолжается is perfective verb, right? And if you use the perfective verb in present tense, it has the meaning of future. So продолжается means will last only 30 minutes. Полчаса. Pol has the meaning of half 1 hour, so it's 30 minutes. Chisa. Chisa is what? Singular genitive, right? So half of 1 hour. Многие богатые люди летом живут на дачах под Петербургом. Many rich people in the summer live in villas near Petersburg. Bogатый means rich. Dacha is villa, okay, a place where you go in the summer to have your holidays, right? But has the meaning of near, okay? And after pot, you put instrumental case, so Петербургом. Летом там очень красиво и не так жарко, как в душном городе. In the summer, it's very beautiful there and not that hot like in hot cities, like in a hot city. Dushny means hot. So this is the part where the black person traveled in Petersburg, right? So he was surprised by the white night, okay? Because the night was so short, and he went to the zoo, and he didn't know how the time flew because it was the sun didn't set at 9 o'clock, so he didn't know it was that late. He was surprised very much.